Hi everyone, and welcome back to the CAD CAM Course YouTube channel. This video is part of the FreeCAD Beginner Tutorial Series. In today's lesson, we'll model this infinite loop, figure 8, descender connecting link. As always, we'll break the design into simple steps and build it piece by piece. To make things easier, I've prepared a step-by-step PDF guide. You'll find the link in the description if you'd like to follow along. Before we get started, I encourage you to pause the video and try modeling this part on your own using everything you've learned so far. If you get stuck, no worries, just resume the video and follow along with me step by step. All right, let's begin with step 1. In this step, we'll create the base sketch according to the dimensions given in the drawing, and then extrude it using the pad operation to a length of 100 millimeters. Back in FreeCAD, switch to the Part Design workbench and click on Create New Sketch. When FreeCAD prompts you to choose a plane, select the XZ plane. Now, grab the circle tool, place the center at the origin, drag out a circle, and set the radius to 100 millimeters. The circle should turn green. Next, take the line tool and draw a horizontal line above the circle, crossing the vertical axis. This line should be equal on both sides of the axis. To do that, hold Control, select both endpoints along with the vertical axis, and then apply the symmetry constraint. Let's add the necessary dimensions. The distance from this horizontal line to the center of the circle is 225 minus 50, which equals 175 millimeters. Use the dimension tool to set that distance as 175 millimeters. Now, switch to the polyline tool. Starting from the endpoint of the line, draw a vertical line downward. From there, we need to add a tangent arc that connects this vertical line to the circle. To do this, while still in the polyline tool, press the M key several times until the tangent arc option appears. Drag the arc close to the circle and click to place it. Repeat the same process on the other side. Draw a vertical line downward. Switch to the tangent arc mode by pressing M. And connect it to the circle. Right-click to cancel the polyline tool. Now let's apply constraints. Hold Control, select one arc and the circle, and apply the tangent constraint. Do the same for the arc on the other side. Next, dimension the horizontal line as 20 millimeters. For the vertical lines, make sure they're of equal length. Hold Control, select their endpoints, and apply the horizontal constraint. Then add a dimension to set their length to 50 millimeters. Now we'll trim away the extra geometry to shape the profile. Select the trim tool and remove the excess lines, including the unwanted portion of the circle. At this point, the profile is complete. The sketch should turn green, which means it is fully constrained. Close the sketch. Back in the Part Design workbench, with the sketch still selected, click on the Pad tool. In the pad parameters, check the option Symmetric to Plane and set the pad length to 100 millimeters. And that completes step 1. The next step is to shape the profile from the other side. Here, we'll remove material sideways in the shape of the profile. Back in FreeCAD, click on Create New Sketch. When prompted to select a plane, choose the side plane, that is the YZ plane. Now grab the external geometry tool to bring some of the edges as references into the current sketch. Then click on the View Section tool to slice the model up to the sketch plane. Next, select the Circle tool to place the center on the vertical axis. Drag out a rough circle. Then switch to the Line tool and draw a horizontal line near the bottom. Right-click to cancel the tool. Let's constrain what we have drawn. First, hold Control, select the circle in the top reference line, then apply the tangent constraint. Now grab the dimension tool and set the circle's diameter to 100 millimeters. The circle turns green, meaning it is constrained. For the horizontal line, hold Control, select both endpoints and the vertical axis, then click the Symmetry tool, add a dimension of 20 millimeters for the line length. Also, add a dimension of 175 millimeters between this line and the circle's center. Next, use the Polyline tool. Start from the endpoint of the line and draw a vertical line upwards. From here, we need to add a tangent arc that is tangent to both the straight line and the circle. To do this while using the Polyline tool, press the M key multiple times until you see the tangent arc. Drag near the circle and click. Do the same on the other side. Draw a vertical line upwards. Press M until you get the tangent arc, then drag near the circle and click. Right-click to cancel the tool. Now let's constrain the sketch. Hold Control, select the arc and the circle, and apply the tangent constraint. Do the same for the other side. For the two vertical lines, hold Control, select their endpoints, then apply the horizontal constraint. Finally, set the vertical length to 50 millimeters. Now trim the extra lines to clean up the profile. Use the Trim Edge tool to remove the extra parts of the lines, and also trim this portion of the circle. The profile is now complete, and the sketch has turned green, meaning it is fully constrained. Here's an important point. By default, the pocket operation will remove material inside the profile. But in this case, we want to remove the material outside the profile. To achieve this, we need to create another closed profile around our sketch that fully encompasses the solid. Then, when we perform the pocket operation, the material between the two profiles will be removed. So, grab the rectangle tool and draw a rough rectangle around the entire solid. There's no need to constrain this rectangle, it just has to be larger than the part. Now close the sketch. Back in the Part Design workbench, select the Pocket tool. In the Pocket parameters, enable Symmetric to Plane, and set the pocket type to Through All. Click OK. Step 2 is now complete. The core shape is ready. Now, let's move on to the next step, which is adding the holes. Back in FreeCAD, create a new sketch. When prompted to select a plane, choose the front plane, that is the XZ plane. Next, activate the External Geometry tool and select the outer curve profile. This will bring the center point of that curved portion into the current sketch. Click on the Section View tool. This will slice the model up to the current sketch plane. Now grab the Circle tool, select the reference point as the center, then drag out a circle and enter 70 millimeters as the diameter. The circle should turn green, meaning it is fully constrained. Close the sketch. In the Part Design workbench, with the whole sketch selected, choose the Pocket tool. In the Pocket parameters, check the Symmetric to Plane option and set the pocket type to Through All. Finally, click OK to apply the cut, and that completes this step. The next step is to create another hole. Back in FreeCAD, click on Create New Sketch. When FreeCAD prompts you to select a plane, this time choose the side plane, which is the YZ plane. Now, use the External Geometry tool and select the outer curved profile. This will bring the center point of that curved portion into the current sketch plane. Next, click on the View Section tool to slice the model right up to the sketch plane. Grab the Circle tool, select the reference point as the center, and drag out a circle. Enter 70 millimeters as the diameter. The circle will turn green, meaning it is fully constrained. close the sketch. With the whole sketch selected in the Part Design workbench, choose the Pocket tool. In the Pocket parameters, check the Symmetric to Plane box and set the pocket type to Through All. Finally, click OK. The solid is almost ready. Just one final step remains, adding fillets to the sharp edges, as shown in the drawing. In the Part Design workbench, select the Fillet tool. In the Fillet parameters, set the fillet radius to 2 millimeters. Now, click on the Select button and carefully pick all the independent edges that need to be filleted. Once done, click OK. And that's it. The model is now complete. You can now export the model as an STL file and send it to your 3D printer. And that brings us to the end of this tutorial. If you found this tutorial helpful, please consider liking the video, subscribing to the channel, and turning on the notification bell so you don't miss upcoming lessons. If you'd like to support my work and help me continue making high-quality FreeCAD tutorials, consider buying me a coffee on Ko-fi. Your support, no matter how small, goes a long way in helping me dedicate more time to creating detailed, beginner-friendly content for this community. You'll find the Ko-fi link in the description below, or use the Super Thanks feature right below this video. Thank you for your support. It truly means a lot.